Hey all, and welcome back to Atlantica, I guess, but in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Of course, we're not done with the musical arc just now, but here's Ursula. She's still alive, I guess. Don't ask me how that works.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, we killed her in the first game, and then I think they said in like Kingdom Hearts 1, it was like there's some weird quasi reset going on, which explains why some of these characters are back after they got killed. Although some of them I'm not super sure if they got killed. Like I don't think Hook got killed per se. You know, he just got to deal with the croc or something. Listen, I don't know. All right, this is just another part of the lore that's just confusing to understand.
Well, they kind of had settled on what they wanted in the first game, because Kingdom Hearts 1 is a bit of an outlier, even with its secret endings. It's like totally different to a lot of the games in the series, and we've had this conversation before, but you know, Nomura likes to write in batches. I doubt he had the Master of Masters in mind when he was writing Kingdom Hearts 1, stuff like that, but when he was doing Kingdom Hearts 1, he would have had a rough idea what was coming in KH2 and so on.
True, but I mean, I guess they really had to, in that game, you know, there was no idea then that Kingdom Hearts was going to be the thing it is now. So I guess they kind of had to write it to be the way where it was open in case it got a sequel, and then it became this whole thing, and so plans changed. I mean, real life writes the plot sometimes, as you know.
So yeah, you've probably watched The Little Mermaid at this point. I'm talking to the viewers here. I don't know, have you seen the film, THD?
I have seen the film. It was a long time ago. It was back when, I think the last time I saw it, it wasn't in elementary school, but I know the first time I saw it was in elementary school.
I won't intrude.
So I've seen the whole movie, and I guess one complaint I do have, besides the other ones I have about this world in Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
is even though it's musical themed and it does have some songs from the film, it does not have Poor Unfortunate Souls, which is, you know, Ursula's typical villain piece. Instead, they get one of those really weird translated songs that we'll see later. It's just not a good replacement at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this whole scene is meant to be taking place in Ursula's lair. I don't know why they put it in such, like, a bright place, because this is meant to be, like, Ariel's turn to darkness, so to speak, the darker part of the film, but nope, here's Flounder, here's Sebastian, here's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
What's weird is they had the assets for Ursula's lair. We saw it in the first game, so I have no idea why they didn't want to reuse it here for some reason. I guess they just felt like they gotta keep it in this main area.
Oh, I'm taking the voice now. Finally, the perfect woman. Speechless.
It's a racer gun. Fire.
I keep people's voices in a similar show.
And they took my ability to curse and swear and put it in a little shell.
Ah, really? You couldn't have given her a fancy dress? No, I take your voice, you get legs, and you dress like a peasant.
It's very convenient that she got the censoring dress already when she was in the water, so...
Oh, I miss Pat Carroll.
She's having a good old time.
Yeah, she's just yucking it up down there.
I've really got to find my dog. I haven't found my dog. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where is he? I guess they didn't want to animate a dog.
Well, yeah, and I guess he's got to take himself for walks instead of the dog? I don't know.
It feels like something's missing here, but I do so enjoy these nighttime strolls.
Well, he's missing his Spider-Man costume, I can tell you that.
Yes, Christopher Daniel Barnes. He played Spider-Man in the original 90s show where, again, one of the rules was he's not allowed to land on rooftops and scare pigeons. Also, he can't punch people, but he can kick them.
You know, now that I think about it, around this time... period. I don't think they had anything akin to like, you know, like sign language, right?
What, in the 90s?
Well, no, not in the 90s, like the time period that this film takes place.
That is a good point. When does The Little Mermaid actually take place? I need to know.
Well, it's definitely before computers, I can tell you that. I see no floppy disk, there's no internet, so I'm lost, personally.
Okay, so the original book took place in the 1800s. I suppose this is, like, the same. So, my next question would be, when was sign language invented?
No cars, it's just an awful time to live.
Wow. In the 1500s, a Benedictine monk called Pedro Ponce de Leon used signs to help him educate deaf Spanish students.
Really? Huh, I did not know it was actually that old, so maybe they would have had something like that, in the 1800s, maybe in that area. I don't know, I'm not sure, because you'd have to look at, like, how sign language spreads,
yeah,
over the various centuries for that.
I mean, there would have been a language barrier anyway, because who's to say sign language under the sea is the same as stuff above the waves?
I'm glad they got a better dress for her, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, speaking of sign language, this is a bit of a weird tangent, but there was actually a deaf character in the Little Mermaid TV show.
That's true. I seem to vaguely recall that. I don't remember the rest of it, but...
See if I can bring her up here. The Little Mermaid, Deaf Mermaid. Gabriella, that was the name.
That reminds me of, they had that one kid show. What was it? You probably haven't seen this, like Dragon Tales, and it was like about, these two kids that go to some dragon land, whatever shit happens, they learn something every week. I didn't learn a damn thing. But what sets it off for me is that they legit have a dragon who had a fucking wheelchair, like straight up, just like a normal kind of like wheelchair kind of deal. And I'm like, I mean, I get the intent, but at the same time, little strange.
Yeah, the 90s was like that. Okay, I'm on Gabriella's fucking Disney wiki page here, and it has like background, it has like where she appeared, gallery trivia, etc. But the thing that gets me is that there's a powers and abilities thing.
Being deaf.
Superhuman durability, aquapy.
What?
Aquapathy even. Thermo endurance, immune to extremely cold or hot temperatures or environments. And then we have weaknesses. Do you want to have a guess what they classify as a weakness?
I don't know, Tom. Maybe it's the lack of legs, perhaps?
Deafness and muteness. I forgot to mention she's also mute.
Man, they were so close.
It's like, with the Burger King Kids Club, they had that character who was in the wheelchair, and his name was fucking Wheels. That's all he was fucking good for, remember? If they're in the wheelchair, or they're deaf, or they're mute, that's all they are. They're nothing else,
Yeah, you are your stereotype.
Anywhere.
I wonder where that sea witch could have gone.
So they spent, I think, literal weeks in this world, while, fucking what else is going on with the organization or whatever?
It's a good job Xemnas, sent everyone out for, I don't know, a picnic or something.
Yeah, they gotta send Demix to a training in another land. Yeah, that's me whenever a pretty woman talks to me, too.
Oh, you don't even need to sing. Just syllables falling out of your mouth will do.
I do like attention and love and support, yeah. She has the helix fossil.
Oh, enough of this bitch. I worship Kabuto, thank you very much.
Yeah, I kind of imagine they wouldn't have done, the whole sea cruise kind of area, but still. No, she's about to get possessed. That's not what you think it is.
Oh. Oh shit, I can't breathe all of a sudden.
What happened?
I imagined I had a dog and I was taking it for walks.
Oh, 17 Pokemon intros. One medley. Imagine.
Takes him literally a minute to run over.
You can talk. You're the one. The girl who sang to me.
Oh, Eric. I wanted to tell you.
Of course.
But, the magic thing and all that, we'll just ignore that.
Was that part of the contract, per se?
I don't know. This is Ursula we're talking about, and I'm pretty sure it was not in Ariel's favor.
I'm sorry I didn't figure it out sooner. You're the one I love.
Eric.
Now we can have a relationship or something.
Do you see what I see?
No! Oh, Jesus, no, get away!
I'm glad they animated that, actually. I think it would have been a little too easy to have her just kind of shuffle over, but that's a really kind of dynamic scene in the original movie where she just guns for her,
For sure.
Stop!
Okay.
Stay out of this, you fools. Triton's precious little daughter signed a contract.
Yeah, well, I don't
Now,
heed international
let's
laws.
see how
Sorry, I'm
beautiful you
chaotic
are.
good. I
I'm through
don't
with
stick
you.
with those.
That contract's no good.
Let her go.
Excuse me?
Oh, it acts as a shield as well, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's like
Now,
indestructible.
Even the great King Triton can't go around breaking binding contracts.
I'm royalty. I think you'll find I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some loose ends to tie up.
Pose.
Wait a
I'm glad
second.
Flotsam and Jetsam are getting at work. You know, they don't really do much, I find.
Yeah, also they exploded in the last thing, but then again, Ursula died as well, so whatever.
Well, they'll explode again in a little bit, don't worry.
I'm afraid I have no choice.
But to kill you and chop your head off.
Turn me into a beautiful woman and I will marry Eric in Ariel's stead. Oh, this is funny. Oh, I'm remembering a funny joke. Ah.
Neatify.
Do I even need to say it? Speed.
Mole. Yeah, she's got that mole, too.
A seriously very funny joke. And now you're at whatever this is.
I have no trident, and I must scream.
Yeah, pretty much.
At last.
Yeah, but that's only like a +1 trident. You're gonna find like a +5 later on. You know, you'll just get rid of that. That's what I did.
You'll find perfect trident just around the corner.
It's a gold trident. Well, not a gold, you know, it's got a gold name. That's how you know it's unique.
I want to know how the fuck he threw that so hard without any kind of gun.
And like the drag of the water, especially.
Hey, that's enough.
You'll have to go through me, motherfuckers.
Oh, she's farting again.
Oh.
My model has only one expression, and that's complete fear.
Yep, same. Alright, time to defeat Ursula with the power of song.
I like how they had like a question mark as if we've never seen what giant Ursula looks like before. Hello!
It's me again.
She was giant last time. Yeah, I remember. And that was the actual traditional boss fight.
One of the more annoying, because that lightning was constant, and it was very easy to die.
You kind of had to keep moving around to juke around it. And I think she was only like vulnerable at certain places on her head.
No, the whole head was hittable, for lack of a better word, but yeah, just Kingdom Hearts 1 teething-ish, shall we say.
Well, my entire head is very hittable too. You know, I don't necessarily need to be a boss for that.
Yeah. Just a giant head of you. It's like, wow.
It's like that one boss in Dynamite Heady. I don't know if we watched that once, didn't we? Like, I think it was like Game Center CX. He played that, right?
Pretty sure he did. Also, yes, I have played it myself.
I had no idea how the fuck. See, I mean, Spar already won. Like, now we just have to get through the rest of the song.
It's okay, Eric is here, and as we all know, a man is the only one to be able to solve these problems.
I suppose I sympathize.
They changed that slightly in the remake. I'm not going to say why, but at the same time, the novel adaptation, the way it looks, is very funny.
And Jetsam.
This is very silly. I just realized that.
Really, now you realise it's silly.
That little move from Goofy there just kind of cemented it.
Mommy needs you. Smash those stupid fools. Make them rise.
Sorry, Mommy. Your poopsies are toast.
Pat Carroll's doing all she can, but the lyrics are just not good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like one of those direct-to-DVD sequels where they have to put songs in just to entertain the kids. It's like, I am singing, these are words.
That's how I sing, yeah. Look, at least it's not her crazy sister, alright? Just kind of keep that out of Kingdom Hearts and I'm good.
Ursula's crazy sister.
That's what you think.
Nuh-uh, shut up.
Bye-bye.
I like his ability to do like a mid-aerial flip, even though he doesn't have any like legs right now.
No, it's not possible.
I definitely can't be
It's over,
defeated
Ursula.
twice.
That belongs to me.
All right, then. You can have it!
He does like a dragoon throw attack. That's a good hit. That's a good hit.
Jesus, that was a good hit. Ah! You have bested me, Eric. You are quickly rising up the ranks of Disney princes.
I wonder if he's playable in that that one, you know, what was it, Mirrorverse? I think that was the game.
Ah, yes. I thought you were going to say Dreamlight Valley for a second. He is recruitable, though.
I'm not keeping track of all this
Please,
4,000
Ariel.
Disney
You can
stuff,
come out now.
alright?
It's okay. Ariel?
Ariel, look, if you don't think I'm not gonna fuck a mermaid, just saying.
Okay, there's fan art for what he could look like, and they gave him, like, a massive Maui-like fish hook.
Eric's gonna score tonight.
Ah, yes.
Why I went to Ursula.
Time to go sleeping with the fishes, if you know what I'm
I would
saying.
have told you.
Think.
Eric, goodbye.
I had all that time and I didn't work on my swimming.
That's right. Even back in the 1800s, we were freaks.
Well, I guess it's never too late to learn, right?
Well, you're swimming good right now.
I'd love to.
All right.
Fish sex.
Well, love is love, I guess.
I mean, I can't blame him, you know.
Cool.
And that's going right in the box.
Thank you for saying it better than I ever could. Also, he's Spider-Man. Fuck yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, if Ariel had to kind of get interested in human, at least she got interested in Spider-Man.
I think it's safe to say that Christopher Daniel Barnes is 2 for 2 when it comes to dating redheads.
Although it would be funny if there was a Spider-Man comic where a mermaid did fall in love with Peter Parker for whatever reason.
And it was voiced by Jodie Benson. Well, we just had Pat Carroll, so that's the tippity top of the songs we can expect in this particular episode, but we still have to do the sign-off one.
Yes, we do, unfortunately. Now get out of my world.
And don't you come back until right now.
Until you know Thundaka.
Seriously, Xemnas could look out of his window and see us doing all this.
What the hell is the Keyblade wielder doing exactly?
Oh my god, is that Spider-Man down there?
Is that a talking crab? Demix! I want the talking crab for the organization.
Sorry, boss, I'm being lazy again.
I don't know, I think Mike Wazowski's a better organization member anyway.
Like the zip just goes up over his eye.
I still think that was so fucking funny. I would love to see fan art of that. Just gonna put up with it.
I think this is somewhat based on the finale of the film, but don't quote me on that.
I'm trying to remember the finale of the film. Whatever song they have there was probably better than this one.
Wishes really can come true if you want them to.
You hear that, kids? Just want them hard enough.
Yes, let's make a film about wishes. That sounds good.
Although, I know these days Disney is kind of moving towards, you know, like, Disney princess type characters actually putting in work to do it, like Tiana in Princess and the Frog. You know,
Yeah.
she definitely busted her ass on that one, and I can respect that.
Her and Moana, even though Moana doesn't really classify herself as a Disney princess, whatever The Rock says.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you can't go wrong unless you're stone cold, of course.
Those are 2 of Ariel's many sisters, by the way.
Yeah, she's got like, what, fucking 13 of them or something? Well, or maybe I'm just reaching for 13 because that's the number associated with Kingdom Hearts.
Have you seen Ariel's mom? No wonder Triton could get enough.
I don't blame him.
I'm here now. I am massively virile, even in old age.
Driving one of the dolphins from, what was it? Eco Quest. Gotta put in some work.
Fucking Dolphinius.
Flounder didn't get invited to the musical, but he decided to pipe in anyway.
Except the blobfish, you can stay down there.
And Donald.
I'm dating her now. Max will finally have a new mother.
You know what? Fuck the ocean. I can see why everybody hates it so much up here on land.
This whimsical sequence that they put together, and we're just sitting there like, meh.
Just fucking carpet bomb the place. I know Aquaman's gonna be mad, but whatever.
Oh god, Jesus, I wasn't expecting the term carpet bomb and the Little Mermaid in rapid succession. But yeah, I agree, fuck the ocean, nuke it.
Clear it out. Get rid of it, it's done.
I'm calm again. Now it's time to seal or open, I forget, it changes from game to game.
They had no other objects they could use, just make a bubble, I guess. It farts. That's what we use to seal the world or something.
Well, hey, man, previously it was my asshole, so this is a trade-up.
I'm just saying it would be awkward, alright? But just be glad he didn't have the skin and Smash, alright? That would have been hard to control.
Well, I mean, there's like no water levels, so he'd just be flopping around.
Well, there's like 1 or 2 water areas, right? Like with water?
Yeah, true.
Sora, what's happening?
A new pathway has opened.
What? You gonna go? This is goodbye?
Have you got any other songs?
No? Then fuck off.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
No, stop.
Worlds are all connected. Which means
You couldn't have put some backing music for this? It is apocalyptically awkward, I'm sorry.
don't be sad and always know.
Fortunately, part 36 is next, and we can cleanse our palate.
Ah, yes, my favourite world is once again back, so we'll see you then when the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix playthrough continues. Bye for now.